Well, hello and welcome to this latest tips and tricks video. In this video we're going to look at moving the root folder for Apache in XAMPP. Now this one is for Windows. There will be a separate one for Linux and Mac because the Mac and the Linux one follows a slightly different system. In XAMPP you usually have it installed in the root of local disk C, and you can see here it's called htdocs, and this is the root folder for Apache in XAMPP. Now you may want to put it in, for example, documents, because you might have an automatic backup system for documents, or you might want to add it to Dropbox so that it's automatically backed up onto the web so it's available elsewhere. So how do you do that? Well, first of all, you need to do a couple of things, and one of them is to make backups of some files that you have. Now I'm just starting the XAMPP control panel, and here we have it, and I'm just going to stop Apache first of all. This just makes life a little bit easier. So we've stopped Apache. The first thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to htdocs and I'm going to copy it to another location. Now I've decided to put this into my documents, and as you can see I've put it into documents in a folder called www, and so here is my htdocs. So it's no longer called htdocs, it's called www, and it's in my documents. So that's the first thing to do, is to copy htdocs and put it there. The second thing is to rename your htdocs. You don't really want to delete it, just in case there is a problem later on and you need to use it. So all I've done is I've renamed it to htdocs.back. Right. The next thing that you need to do is you now need to change the script file. Now the script file for Apache is httpd.conf, and again you want to make a copy of this, and so that you've got a copy of the original. I'm going to just rename that, not copy, but original. Now we're now going to work on this file here. Now the easiest way to work on this file, httpd-conf, is from the control panel of XAMPP, and it's this button here, the one marked config. So click on config and you get a number of options. The one you want is the Apache httpd, so you can see it's the same name, and we'll click on that. Now that has opened up and you have a lot of configuration items in here. Now this is opened in Notepad++, but if you have Notepad then that's fine. What we recommend that you do is that you do a search for htdocs. Now in Notepad++ it's here, but in Notepad you'll need to click on the search on the menu. So you search for htdocs, and as you can see it's in the search, and click on find next. There are 2 entries only. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy those 2 entries, and this is because I'm a bit of a belt and braces person, and what I've done is I've commented out the first 2. The hash, the pound sign, the hash, is the comment symbol in the conf file, the Apache conf file. Now we need to put in the new path, and to do that, the easiest way to do that is to come to your www directory, click in the address bar, and then copy the address. Now mine is in D documents, yours is probably in C users or something like that, but I've moved mine to a different drive. Yours is probably in the users folder. See users, your username in there. And we then come back to Notepad++, and we just paste it in to the two keys here. Now you'll notice that these are forward slashes and these are backslashes, so it's a good idea just to change these to backslashes, to forward slashes from backslashes. Right, that's all we need to change in this file here, so we'll click on save and we can actually exit that. Right, so now in theory everything should work. So if we come to the XAMPP control panel, we will start Apache, and that's started up, and then we will start up Chrome. In Chrome, if I type in localhost, you can see we now have the XAMPP control panel. Now it can't be coming from the original htdocs because we renamed that, so it must be coming from the new one. And just to check that it works, we have applications, FAQs, how-to guides, PHP info, PHP myadmin, and we'll see if that will open. Sometimes you need to make a change. This is opened, and as you can see, we've got PHP myadmin up and running as well. I have an error here. This is to do with the fact that I'm using MySQL and not MariaDB, which comes with XAMPP. I've actually changed it. But everything is working. It's all up and running. So that's all there is to it. You just have to make those changes and everything is now working. So all you now need to do is, when you're creating your software, you just need to make sure that it goes into the correct folder, which is the www folder in documents, which is in my case. I hope you found the video useful. My name's John. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.